Hello, everybody. How are we? It's just me, John, and yeah, I just thought to come on camera and do a little vlog. Um, so this past week hasn't been too bad work-wise. It's not been too bad really. Been a few people, like my manager, he's also been on holiday, and a couple of other people have been on holiday that were. I'm not going to say too much. But yeah, so yeah, it's not been too bad. Not been a bad week really at work. Been quite a chilled out week, but been a long week though. It has been a long week. I'm looking forward to just relaxing and just no work until Monday, and then I'm on holiday again from a break off. I think on Thursday. Let me just check the calendar if I'm definitely on the right cards. Yes. Thursday the 8th is my last day of work, and then I'm on holiday for 2 weeks altogether. Yeah, actually, it probably is a bit longer than 2 weeks because the way my calendar works, the way my calendar works, well, my working week, I only work 4 days. I can work a fifth day if I want to, but that's an optional, additional overtime day. But there's literally just hardly anybody in. It's literally just like two sections of the factory that are currently in operation. My section and another section. But yeah, basically there's no real point of everybody being in. If there's too many in, then there's no real point because there's a lot of minimal work involved on a Friday. But yeah, basically, long story short, yeah, I'm on holiday from the 8th for 2 weeks. But like I said, you know, like I said, can't get my words out this afternoon. But yeah, like as I work only 4 day weeks, there's like obviously an additional 3 days there out the calendar because most people work at least 5 or maybe 6 day weeks, maybe sometimes 7 day weeks. Most people work at least 5 days, Monday to Friday, but obviously I don't. So obviously those extra additional days are essentially days off. They're like weekends. So they sort of add on to the holiday time, if you know what I mean. So even though I've only booked 2 weeks off, which is essentially only 8 days in total, but yet the overlay of the additional 3 days over the week from the Friday, Saturday, Sunday that I'm not at work also add on to that as well. So essentially, I'm off a little bit more than, I'm off just slightly more than 2 weeks. Maybe you could say I'm essentially off for about 15, 16 days, or 16 days when I actually go back to work, like that kind of thing. Anyway, so yeah, but yeah, today's been pretty cool. I can't really say, I don't really want to say, just in case. Essentially, this was all kind of done through private messenger. But I've just had a little chat with Jared, my good friend Wolfgang One, Jared. But I'm not going to say too much on that because it's for something that he's working on for his channel. So I'm not going to say too much more on that because at the end of the day it was all done through private messenger, and yeah, I don't really want to say too much. But yeah, that's been pretty cool to catch up and have a little chat with Jared because it's been a while since I've seen him or spoke to him. So that was nice this afternoon. But yeah, I'm looking forward to being off from work, and I'm looking forward to the holiday. Originally, I mentioned that I was thinking of going away, or thinking about going abroad this year. Now, that was looking a very big possibility of doing that for maybe from the 9th, or probably from the next weekend, or from the Monday or something like that, of when I'm actually off. I was actually going to see about me going away for 10 days or something like that. abroad, but it never came to be because one, too expensive. Too expensive, and also there's a lot of concern around flight cancellations at the moment. I don't really know if the situation's kind of evened out a little bit now since all those issues were happening, but I am still seeing and still hearing there is still some problems where people are turning up for their flights and noticing on the board that they're cancelled or something's wrong, or they've been stranded where they are. They've been stranded and unable to get home. Any of that kind of jazz. So I thought that's probably maybe to just not do an abroad holiday this year, just in case there's any issues with getting home or getting to where we want to go. So I don't want to waste any money on it, because end of the day, yeah, you could probably try and get the money back if you wanted, but end of the day, yeah, no, it's like fighting a battle that you'll never win in the end, really. So I don't want to waste all that money booking a holiday, unable to do it, and just losing out on it. So that's one thing I don't want to do. Definitely don't want to do. So what I'm doing now, or what we are going to do, me and Smithy, we are going to basically what we did with Reeton Sands. Basically, if anybody followed my Reeton Sands holiday vlogs that I did on here, basically we went in a static caravan, a holiday park, caravan park, resort thing. The last one was obviously Reeton Sands, which is a haven site. And haven sites are literally spread all over the UK. For those that aren't really familiar with haven, they're similar to like Butlins, because Butlins are a little bit more. I think Butlins are a little bit more known because they're a lot more commercial, and they advertise a lot on TV for Butlins seasons. And then obviously you've got Pontins as well, which is practically the same thing, just a different mascot, but it's practically the same thing. And then there's another one as well. So there's like 4 or 5 of them that kind of are similar, have a similar kind of thing to haven sites and Butlins and so on. But yeah, it's going to be nice to just get away for 10 nights, 10 days. Because when we went, we was originally thinking about just going for a week somewhere. But then we thought, fuck it, let's just pay that little bit extra and let's do 10 days. So we're going away for 10 days, me and Smithy going away, and I'm looking forward to it because it's obviously, it's only been probably approaching from me coming home from TF Nation to going away, it's probably approaching a month between both holidays, one finishing, me coming home, and one happening in August, which was TFN, and then this one. So you could say it's probably about a month or so between the two holidays. So yeah, looking forward to it. Very much looking forward to it, and I'm hoping some point this year before January as well. Obviously, I need to get myself another car. I've mentioned this a few times, and I'm going to have to see about sorting another car out if I can. That's a bit of a headache at the moment because, yes, I could maybe go an extra year if I wanted to on my car, but the potential is that if something engine-wise fails on the car, or the car fails the MOT, then I don't have a car, can't get to work. I say I lie, I can get to work because obviously I can borrow my dad's car, because I can drive my dad's car to work if I need to. If there happens to be a problem with mine, if it's like in the garage, or it's having to have something done or whatever, or like a service or MOT or whatever, then I can leave my car here, get that sorted out, and then I could just go to work in my dad's car. I could just borrow my dad's. So I'm privileged in that way to be able to do that. But if I didn't have my dad's car, then I'd be screwed. And I can't rely on my dad's car all the time because, of course, my dad has servicing and MOTs as well. So, I can't always rely on my dad's car. And obviously my dad needs it for getting shopping and doing stuff as well. So, yeah. But yeah, very much looking forward to the holiday. It's you know, I've only been back. I haven't really been back that long since TFN, but it's just going to be nice to have a nice 2 weeks off, all together. So when we come back from the holiday, I've still got like just over a week. Yeah, just over a week, and then I'm back. Or roughly about a week still to just relax, get my energy back, because when I'm on holiday, obviously, like with Reeton Sands, obviously we exert a lot of energy on holiday. I mean, the holidays are supposedly for relaxation purposes, and it is. You know, we are still gonna have relaxing days. We're gonna have days where we're just gonna chill out and just do fuck all. But when you know, when me and Smithy, it's gonna be going for days out. Probably go for a meal. Probably in the clubhouse every night, having a few drinks. And then probably, you know, it's got to be one of those kind of things, where it's constantly going on, constantly happening. But I'm thinking I might bring my little my sound speaker. I think I might bring my Bluetooth. Yeah, I think I might do that. I think I might bring my Bluetooth speaker. I've got two. I've got one. Well, one of them actually isn't Bluetooth. I found that out when I actually got it. I received it. I actually thought it had Bluetooth capabilities, but then I found out the model of it I have doesn't have Bluetooth, so it can't operate wirelessly or anything like that. It has to be constantly plugged into the mains, which is a little oversight on my part and also Amazon's part. Of course, I'm talking about the Amazon Alexa. I've got an Amazon Alexa. It wasn't much actually. It's actually quite a reasonable price for what it can do, and it's not a great speaker sound quality wise. It's not much bass in it. It's very tingy bass. It's more like mono, more than, it's not really stereo. Well, it probably is stereo, but you know what I mean. It's not the best quality, but it does the job. You know, it's good at background music. You know, with it not being really bassy, it's perfect for having on when it's quite late on a night. Because obviously my other Bluetooth speaker, that is a proper Bluetooth one, and it's a Marley one, House of Marley, and that thing does generate quite a lot of bass. It's a much more a premium product, that one. So I think for a static caravan where literally you can literally hear everything that's happening inside the static and outside the static, I don't really think it's a good idea when you're not very far between the other caravan to have music playing at certain times. It'd be fine during the day because most people will be out for the day or, you know, doing something. But on a night, it's going to be a different thing. So I might bring my Alexa along, personally. I think I might bring the Alexa along because, one, it won't take as much room up in my bag. It's a smaller thing. And also it just has one cable that I have to find a space for and plug it in when we want to use it. But it's going to be perfect for, like, you know, when we're just chilling out in the caravan on a day where we just don't want to do anything. It's going to be perfect. Just plug that in and we've got a little bit of ambience, you know, we've got a little bit of background music going on. But yeah, I'm very, very much indeed looking forward to it. You know, because obviously, I mean, this year's actually been a good year, really, when it comes to holidays. Because obviously, we went away to Reeton Sands, I think it was back in March, April time, when we went there. And then obviously TFN's finally come round, really had a great time. And then this is happening as well. But yeah, I mean, I've only got one more holiday booked with work. I think I've used all my holidays up now. And I'm off in November around my birthday. So, because my birthday, I think this year falls during the week. I think it's on a Monday. I think. Let me just check. Yeah, it's a Monday this year. So, I mean, at the end of the day, most people work the birthdays, but I always book my holiday. I always book a holiday around my birthday because in case we do I want to do something, you know, if I want to go out for a night out, or if I want to do something, you know what I mean? If I actually want to do something, then I can. And I don't have to worry about being up early in the morning or anything like that and get to work and all that. I don't have to worry about that. So, and that's why I do that. Sometimes I don't do anything on my birthday. Sometimes we might just go out for a meal or something like that, which is nice. But I don't really celebrate my birthdays that much. Now I've gotten a bit older. You know, sometimes it's difficult to get people around. I mean, some people can't afford a night out. It's one of those things. Some people just can't afford a night out. I can't afford a night out all the time. But, you know, if something happens, if something comes around, then I'll do something. But, yeah, we'll just see. But it's just nice to just have a couple of days off. I mean, end of the day, I need to get rid of my holidays. And I thought November going into Christmas, December time, because once I come back from my holiday in November, it's going to be Operation Christmas Overtime. So, yes. So it's going to be like working like a fucking madman to only have about 2 days, maybe 3 days at a push off. Which is nice though. It's nice that I potentially will have about 3 days off. Because I think last year for Christmas, I had, I think, New Year's Eve off. No. I had Christmas Eve off, I think. Christmas Day, obviously. And Boxing Day. Now, they are the 3 main days that I would love to be able to have off around Christmas. Because, obviously, going back to work after... I mean, obviously, some people don't have any time off. You know, people that are obviously police, doctors, hospital staff... People like that, you know, taxi drivers. Even taxi drivers probably won't drive that much over Christmas. But you know what I mean. You're gonna have limited people working, but most of those people that are working, unfortunately, are gonna be people in the emergency services and so on. You know, it happens. You know, it's life. But you know, I do try to. I do like it when I've at least got Boxing Day off, because obviously Christmas Day, having a nice few drinks, being with family, and then don't have to worry about work the next day. You can actually enjoy yourself, and then you can just recover a little bit on the Boxing Day, get up, have a nice sleep in, and then just get back to it again. It's nice little ease in back into work after Christmas. And then obviously I think we have New Year's Day off as well. I think we got New Year's Day off last year as well. So that's not bad. But yes, it's a bit depressing, isn't it? Because we're in September now. We are literally 4 months away until the end of 2022. Where has it gone? Where has this year gone? I mean, the scary thing is, you know, obviously a lot of us have been really looking forward to August. Because of TFN and people that actually went to TFN, and so that's been preying on people's minds. So, but when you finally get to August, you're like, shit, the year's practically fucking gone already. Once you get to August, but now we're in September, 2nd of September today. So it's like October, Halloween, and then November, December. That's it. So it's not leaving me much time to get a car sorted out, because it's got to look like I'm looking at. Well, my dad was thinking either this month, September, or October. So it's more. I don't know. It just depends on how quickly I can recover from this holiday. Because to be honest, this holiday, even though I am looking forward to it, it is kind of an unnecessary expense, if I can say that, because. Even though I'm going to try and keep the spending to a minimal, and plus I'm not going to have that much spending cash with me anyways, because I got paid obviously today. I get paid the Friday of us travelling to the place as well, so that's a little additional. And then obviously when we're on holiday, the Friday while we're actually away, I will get paid then as well. So I will have money on me, but I don't want to spend all of it. So I want to try and bring back with me a good bit, some money so that I can put it straight back into my savings account, and then just whatever I've got left, just add to what I've got there every single week until when we decide to go and have a look at cars. So that's the plan there. So that's going to be today's vlog. I just thought to just turn the webcam on and just have a little chinwag with you guys. More videos will be coming soon. I will be doing I want to try and get a review out. I don't know when, but I want to try and get a review out this weekend at some point on my TF Nosey channel, because obviously there's still some, the figures that I got from TFN I've hardly played with. Some of them are still they're all in box. I haven't even had a chance to really indulge in my new toys that I got. So at some point I'm gonna I want to try and get some reviews out on the stuff that I got from TFN and kickstart my reviews again. But yeah, I think that's it for today. So thank you for watching as always. Thank you for your support. Thank you for this new subscribers, because I noticed this channel's getting a few more subscribers as well. And of course I'm not far away from 500 on my TF Nosey channel. So big thank you to everybody for the support on both this channel and my main channel. It's amazing that I'm approaching yet another milestone on subscribers and everything. But thank you ever so much for the support. It means a lot. But anyway, so I'm going to go now, upload this, and then I'm just going to enjoy the rest of the day. So thank you for watching. See you soon, and bye bye.